All right, because the YJJs realized what a celebrity I am, what a big name star I am, they actually gave me some cool merchandise, awesome t-shirts, and one thing that they have, which is really unique, and I love when bands have unique merchandise. Like we've got, there's one over here. I can't even see it. We have coasters. Here we go. I got a coaster here from the Existential Gentleman. Unique. I can use this. This is cool. I love the coasters. One thing that they have, which is awesome, is lighters. They actually make lighters with their logo on it. That's something I've never seen before for the YJJs.
That's awesome.
I'm going to use that because I don't smoke cigarettes, but I do enjoy a good cigar every once in a while.
Yes,
and I have a cigar that I've been meaning to light up, so now I've got the means to do so. So thanks to the YJJs. Definitely catch them. They are going to be at the Layer Cake Festival, and they're going to be 3 p.m. on Saturday. That's going to be up at James Street in the ballroom. The ballroom's kind of weird at James Street. I like it. It's nice. But to me, the main floor is actually grander in some ways. It's kind of interesting because you would think the ballroom would be the grander of the three areas, and it's definitely very nice, but for some reason that main floor just has a really nice look to it, in my personal opinion. We're going to end the show with a story. Every week I'm going to end the show with a story. Sometimes it's a real story. Sometimes it's a fake story. A creative story. So this time we're going to tell a real story. This is a story from work, and it's interesting. Where I worked, this is a personal story, just something I thought was interesting. I'm wearing a shirt now that, well, I'll get into that. There were all of these cocks at work. They literally, 2 employees had cocks all over the place. They were both guys, and they had all of these cocks just placed all over. They have these cases in this area. It's one area where we work, and they have all of these cases, and they literally had this place covered in cocks. Cocks everywhere, all along the top.
Cocks on the walls.
They did. They cocks. Like we're talking 30 cocks around this workspace. You're laughing like this is inappropriate.
No, it's
cocks
great.
everywhere. Tons of cocks, like head high.
That's great.
Cocks everywhere. 30 cocks. They decided to rearrange the furniture, to put it one way, and they went to a new style of managing what we do. I know you're not allowed to know what I do. So they got rid of all the cocks. These guys lost all of their cocks. They had no cocks.
No more cocks.
No cocks at all. No cocks.
It's a damn shame.
Yeah, they got rid of all of the cocks at work. I mean, they were like castrated. All of the cocks were gone. I'm wearing a shirt that says "Got Bird" because they did not have any more birds. You thought I was being dirty. No, we're talking roosters. Literally, it was really kind of bizarre. There were like literally 30 roosters.
Everywhere.
These cocks, like all over the place. Cocks everywhere.
That's too funny.
But they got rid of the cocks. No more cocks at work.
I had a little cousin that did that with that, that surprise face of Nick Cage, like going like, ah.
I do not.
Well, there's like a meme of Nick Cage all over the internet, and he literally cut out thousands of Nick Cages and put them all over the house. Like if you flip the toilet seat up, there was a picture of Nick Cage, or like light switches, ceiling fans, everything. It was tremendous.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
So the weather's changing. It's gotten a lot hotter in here. I'm interested to know what the temperature. The effects the temperature has on the water in Pittsburgh, the fish population, and maybe some of the hazards for boaters. So we're going to try to bring in, I can't make any promises, but I'm trying to bring in marine biologist Stephen Lipko next week. So we're going to talk with him about the effects of the weather changing, if we can, on the ecosystem in the Monongahela and the Allegheny. So we're going to talk to Mr. Stephen Lipko next week, provided we can get him. He's a very busy man, a marine biologist. He's here on a state grant, so he's got, he's got people he's held accountable to, so he needs to make sure he lives up to his end of the obligations as far as that state grant. So we're going to see if we can get him in. And we're going to have more on the Penguins. We're going to get our sports update, our weekly sports update, and look at the upcoming matchup between the Penguins and the San Jose Sharks. So we've got all of that next week. And don't forget, what is today? Friday. Don't forget to check out the Culture Cruise. You can check out the Culture Cruise at riversedgepgh.com. We just went to Bicycle Heaven, so as it's getting warmer out and you're thinking about taking the bike, check out Bicycle Heaven. Maybe you want to bike to Bicycle Heaven. They're just off the trail on the North Shore. Listen to the Culture Cruise and find out if that's something you might be interested in. For Tyler Vietmeyer and for all of the people here at the River's Edge, I am Brian Crawford, signing off. Till Monday. We do not cancel for Memorial Day.
No, we are on.
We are on.
We are on.
So catch you next week.
Catch you next week, guys.